Hey guys, working on another one of our work fleet vehicles. We got the 04 Tundra. It's got 194,000. We're going to be replacing the front struts and rear shocks. Pretty simple project. I'll show you how to do it. Alright, when you guys are picking these up, one thing to note when you're doing struts, go to the frame with your jacking point, because you want that suspension to droop out and take the pressure off that strut. .21 millimeter, 21 millimeter. Always get the right size too. Got a bolt right here. Take that out. And then we got the 3 14 millimeter nuts up here. Take that out and this strut should just come right out. Like I said, very simple, quick process. Size on that one, 3/4 or 19 for the nut and the bolt. Let's go up here and grab these 14s real quick. Now that we got the old one out, make sure when you're grabbing the new one, you grab the right side for what side you're doing. This is the passenger side, so we're grabbing the right strut. Also, if you're wondering what that noise is, we got the heat rolling. Throw this one up in here. You gotta make sure it's clocked right. So if you look at the top and the bottom, you're gonna line up your holes. Otherwise, you're just gonna fight it and fight it and fight it. Just like that. Grab your nuts, throw them on, and get a little pry bar action, get this pried down so you can get this bolt back through on the bottom, because that control arm tends to try to settle up. There you go. Now it's just a matter of getting your washer put back on, getting everything tight. Put your wheel back on, and that's literally it. That's all it takes. So, all you really need to do this job, you got your hammer, your punch, and your pry bar. You got a 19 or 3/4 wrench. You got a 3/8 ratchet, preferably a long one with a 14 millimeter on it. And then I've got an impact. You don't have to have an impact, but it sure helps me out a lot. With a 19 and a 21. That's it. You can do that with a breaker bar, have no problem. So I'm just gonna get this finished up here real quick and get it set on the ground. We'll start working on the shocks. Alright, so with the shocks, I don't know if you're, there it is right there, you can see it, the top of the shock. What I'm going to do, instead of trying to get that off with a wrench, I'm just going to take a Sawzall, cut it off. Alright, as you can see we got that cut off. You're going to need at least a 12-inch blade to get in there and do that way. Now we just have to work on the bottom bolt and that shock should come right out. Alright, now that we're under the truck, we just got to take this bottom bolt out. 17 and a 17. I know it's a chrome socket and I'm using an impact, but I've got limited resources right now, so we're going to get her done with what we got. Alright, just to recap, here's the tools I used. We've got a 17mm wrench, a 14mm wrench, or whatever your new top nut is, the Sawzall, the impact with an impact swivel, and a 17mm socket. Again, you don't need an impact. You could do this with a normal breaker bar. This is just what I used because it's quicker, easier. Thanks.